Hey guys, in this week's instalment of Journey of a Fisherman, we're doing something a little bit different. We're going Kontiki fishing here off one of our local beaches. A few months ago, we got to meet up with a good mate, Simon O'Connor, for hunting and fishing Manawatu. Simon, hey, thanks for jacking us up with this. This is pretty awesome, mate.
Yep, it's a good thing for the family, eh? So
yeah.
It's another opportunity and something everybody can have a go at.
And he hooked us up with a local legend of Kontiki fishing, Mike Connolly. Mike, this is your specialty, this is your baby, eh? You've been doing Kontiki.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing this for?
About 20 odd years now it would be, yeah.
Yep.
So, yeah.
And part of the success is all about the bait. We've been talking about this. It's a salted bait that you're using.
Yeah, I use salted bait. Yeah, I like the salt bait.
Yep. Now Michael shared all his tips and tricks and how he Kontiki fishes, from rigging baits, the different baits he uses, to how to set up the Kontiki. He's putting it through that,
yep.
so it just sort of holds
it's
it.
On that cotton, and you can go like, look at that. That won't come off.
As a family, it was an amazing experience. We could get to hang out on the beach. Sammy could run around in the sand dunes, exploring, finding skeletons of gurnards. Sammy's out running around. He's just found a fish skeleton, and obviously we love fishing, so we're sort of combining both practices into one. There were so many memorable moments from that morning, just hanging out with all the locals on the beach, learning all their different techniques. We even had whitebait fritters cooked on the back of the trailer. We're eating fresh whitebait fritters. I mean, I don't think life gets much better than this. Words don't describe how good this is right now. We're on an amazing beach, we've got the family here, friends. But the best of all, we got to finish the day by catching some amazing gurnard and snapper, and to watch those coming in. Oh, look at that! It's all about harvesting fish, and this is what a great way of doing it. We've got the family here, and you're getting a feed, and it's a perfect way to spend a day. So today, we're on our local beach, and we're going to show you guys pretty much everything we've learned so far. And yeah, so come on this little journey with us, guys, and we're going Kontiki fishing off Manawatu Beach. We've got the Predator Kontiki, which is going to tow our long line out to sea. It's an auto nav, so it can steer in a straight direction. We've got our winch here, which is going to obviously let the line out. It's got an electric motor. And talking of electric motors, this has obviously got an electric motor in here as well on the Kontiki. But we've also, this is all our batteries here. And to top it all off, here goes all our hooks. For 25 hooks you're allowed on a long line. And that's our hook system there. We can take those off. We're going to bait those up soon. We're going to show you how to do that. And yeah, so first jobs first, we need to bait up all our hooks. So let's get into it. Selection of baits. All right, so first things first, we've got to get all our long line hooks all rigged up. So they come like this, little circle hook in there. Obviously hooks the fish in the corner of the mouth. And it's got a long line clip here, or shark clip, that you can clip onto your line. Now, one thing that I have learned is it's quite good to try different baits. So today we've got about 4 different baits. We've got a nice big fat mullet that Keza got the night before in the estuary. We've got a skipjack tuna here. And yesterday we're out live bait fishing, and we had a surplus of live bait. So we've got some really nice little slimy mackerels and some jack mackerels. So we're going to put all these different baits on, and hopefully we'll find out which ones was working the best. So the other trick that I learnt when I was down in Manawatu with Michael was really important to put rigging floss or rigging cotton around your baits onto the hook to hold everything on. You're dragging these baits out over 1 kilometre offshore, so it's really important to wind the rigging cotton around them to make sure everything's really secure, and when it does stop, you've actually got bait left on the hook. So right, let's get into it. We're going to rig a few different baits on our 25 hooks that we've got here for our long line. We've actually caught all this bait ourselves. This is the last season skippy from the game fishing season. We had in the freezer. Keza got this in the estuary last night, and obviously all our jack mackerel and kois from fishing yesterday. So pretty awesome that we're actually catching our bait to put it back out and hopefully catch some more fish. So very good for the environment as well. We're only catching enough bait. Oh, thanks, mate. We're only catching enough to what we really need. So boys are all helping me, eh? Good work, mate. I think this is the secret, wrapping them up with the rigging cotton. That just is not going to come off now. It's nice and secure. It's going to withstand the dragging it out offshore, and it's going to take a few bites as well. Got a little bit of meat in there. Fish can grab it. But hopefully that's the secret to it right there. And here we go. We've got the last bait all rigged up, ready to go. We've got 25 baits there rigged. Now the next part of this is we're going to have to connect the batteries here into the Kontiki Predator, and you can see here we've got power to the unit now. You can tighten that hatch up with a waterproof lid, stops water getting into the batteries. Right, there, we're all ready to go. So the really cool function here with the Predator Kontiki is it had auto nav. Now this is a really important function, especially if you've got a lot of current or crosswind. What it does, it's like a autopilot on a boat. It actually keeps the Kontiki steering in a constant direction, which is very, very important. So to set that on the Predator is very, very simple. So you pretty much point it in the direction that you want it to run. We're going to, in this case, we're going to go slightly to the right of the beach because of the crosswind. So what we're going to do, we've got it pointing in the right direction. So we're going to push it, hold it on to set until these little lights here start flashing. And then the last thing we have to do is set how much time we want it to run offshore. It roughly goes at about 400 meters per 5 minutes. So in this case, we want to be about 1200 meters offshore. Now we're going to set the timer to 15 minutes, and you keep scrolling through until you get it onto the desired time that you want the motor to run. The motor's going to run for 15 minutes in this situation, and then it's going to cut out, and basically Kontiki's going to sit there, and it'll then give time for your long line to soak. We're almost ready to put this in the water. To turn the motor on, very simple. You got the switch here again, and you just put it to start, and you can see here now the propeller is moving, and then you can just send it on its way. You can see here we've got a knob here which acts as a drag, so we can control how much pressure we've got on the line. Stops any overruns. So we've got our 2-lead weight here, also on shark clips. We're going to put one at the start of the long line and obviously one at the end of the long line to hold it down onto the seafloor where those snapper and gurnard are going to be. We've got it set for 15 minutes. Rightio. We're going to start that motor, put her on the surf. Alrighty, it's ready to go. Great thing with that auto nav is it's going to start steering in the right direction. Look at that, she's off. Right, time to put the hooks on. The rack system works really good. You can get them off nice and orderly. Number 24. And our last bait, number 25. Good luck. Right, we'll attach the lead weights. Primo. Okay guys, we've had our long line out for about 45 minutes. It's now time to bring it in. Really simple with the Predator Kontiki system. It's basically just a matter of hitting a switch and then it comes straight in. The great thing about this system is we also have a variable speed function, so we can put it onto variable speed and control the speed. Now this is really critical when you're bringing your hooks in. It makes it a lot safer. You can slow it down to be able to take your hooks off and your fish off. And like I say, we want to be nice and safe when we're doing this. Well, this is pretty exhausting work, winching in about 1,000 meters of line. So I'm going to have myself a nice export gold just to quench the thirst and keep me hydrated while I'm winching. Guys, got it all sorted? Oh, that's good. Well, there you go. We got our first fish here. A nice snapper. Woohoo! Right. Grab on him. There you go. Oh, there's some more coming. Oh, this is so cool. This is actually Jack's first time fishing, and he's now helping us, obviously harvesting, putting the fish in the chili bin, and he'll get to take some fish home for his family tonight. So that's going to be pretty special. Nice work, mate. There's another one coming, Jack. This is a good one. Here we go, guys. What do we got? I think we've got enough to feed the families. Check that out. Got 5 snappers there. Beautiful eating, all good condition. Happy as, and we've had a great time on the beach, eh boys? Yeah. Pretty mean, good way to spend a day. So there you go, guys, we're going to leave you at that. If you want to buy the Predator Kontiki system, you can get it from the good guys at hunting and fishing stores nationwide. They got the experience, they're going to show you how to use it as well. Yep, we're going to get back to having a good family time on the beach. Adios. For the rods, reels, lures and terminal tackle and some great advice, call in and meet your team at your local Hunting and Fishing New Zealand store. And for more inspiring online fishing content, visit journeyofthefisherman.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel.